Hello, is there anyone there for wine with Wednesday with me? Barbara Jean, hello. How are you? Can you hear me okay? Anybody else here? Let me know if you can hear me. Yes, I got you can hear me good. Yes, I have my wine going. It's Wednesday. Of course I do. So Barbara Jean, let's see, you were cooking the other night and you were making fried okra and I was drooling. And you mentioned something about peas. And black-eyed peas? You just said peas. We love black-eyed peas here. Cat's Eye Beauty, hello. How are you, darling? Has anybody else got a glass of wine? I'm having a glass of Chardonnay by 14 Hands, I think is the name of it, and it is from Washington State. Purple Hull peas. That's very close to black-eyed peas, yes. I have bought those at the farmer's market too. So wonderful. Let's see, doing well. I have my glass of Sauvignon Blanc. I almost got a Sauvignon Blanc, but for some reason oh, Barbara, yes, we love wine. Wine is good for you. It's good for the soul. You know, it's good for the blood too. Red wine, a girl, I love Cabernet. A good Cabernet is wonderful. So is everybody getting ready for the 4th of July? Got a big weekend coming up. Hot and humid air plus have hot flashes. Honey, I know. I feel your pain. Mine are mostly in the middle of the night. Yeah. So yeah, it's just it's our I want to say rite of passage. I just don't think that's fair though. It's our torture of passage. So we're going to be making or I'm making King Ranch chicken tonight, and this is a recipe I've done for many years, but I put it to transpose it over to Weight Watchers version too. Yes, Barbara, getting old sucks. You can't be a sissy and get old. You know, that's, yeah. Cat's Eye, you're having a 3-day weekend. Oh my goodness. Are you going somewhere? Hope somewhere to cool off, or a pool or lake or water, something? I'm not. We're just going to be staying around here. Hopefully we'll be able to see some fireworks from not too far from here. So looks like I've got a total of 5 people. Some people haven't been identified yet, so can't wait to see what you'll be cooking for us. Yes, King Ranch chicken and roasted broccoli. And my little Sneeko wants to go outside, so hold on. All right. He was wanting to go outside. Yes, it's very simple. What I do many times is I buy a big package of chicken breast, and boneless, skinless, and I throw them in the crock pot and I cook them on low. Now, at first when I started doing it, I would add in the chicken broth from a can or from the package. But now what I do is I recycle that chicken broth. Every time when I use it, I save it and I strain it and put it in little 8-ounce jars and put it back in the freezer and bring it out again for the next time. So it's just like I never run out of chicken broth. Sometimes I may, if it's really strong, I'll add a little bit of water to it, but it goes great in my turkey chili that I make as well too. So if you do that, that just kind of saves a little bit. But if you cook a huge thing of chicken and you shred it, you can eat on it all week, making all different kinds of things. So sometimes I would usually half this amount and make tacos another night, soft tacos. But this night, I'm just going to make a huge batch of the uh, King Ranch chicken, and that way we can eat on it for several days. And all you have to do is nuke it in the microwave. So, hello, us never them. How are you? Oh, hello, Lauren. How are you doing this evening? So, has everybody got a? Let's see, Lauren, you got a glass of wine? Kat, you're going to a friend's house. They have a pool. Oh, that sounds like fun. I bet you'll be looking really sharp uh, in outside that pool in a big old floppy hat and a bunch of sunscreen. Chico wants back in. Hold on. It is so hot here today and humid. I walked this morning and I think it said it was 81 degrees, but it was like felt like 89. So the humidity was just miserable. But sweating is good for the skin. So I don't know if y'all can see it. I went and did something today. What is it? You have a chipmunk named Chica. Oh, you had a chipmunk named Chica. Oh my goodness! As a pet, you had a chipmunk and a chihuahua. Okay, yeah. Well, he's around here somewhere. I'm not sure. I have two of them. They'll want to say hello here in a minute. Um, let's see, Barbara. I have never been on any of your lives. No, you haven't. This is my third one. So I wanted to show y'all what I did today. I went and got my eyebrows done. I don't know. There's Patrick in the background.
Hi there.
Say hello, Patrick.
Hello.
I got my eyebrows done. Hello, Steph. How are you? Everyone, this is kind of dog. There is Garza. I'm not sure what that means. Hello, and this is kind of dog. There is Garza. Yes, she did. I went over to Waxing the City, and she did. She shaped them a little bit with the wax, and then she tinted them. So I can't put anything on them for a day or two, but then she taped them. Shaped them just perfectly. And it was so funny because I asked her, I said, well, it seems like when I do my makeup that that this eye, there was never enough space. And she just said, well, because it was too long. So she goes, I'll fix that for you. So she fixed it. Hello, Modern 50 TV. How are you? So yeah, I got them. She mixed up a color to match the roots in my hair, and then if I want to go after a couple of days, I can put in a little bit of darker in there. But I can't wait to do that and play with them a little bit. But I also went and I got my nails done. Aren't they pretty? And my toes look just like them. Yes, and this beautiful red. So let's see. All right, y'all ready to get started and see what I'm doing? I'm going to turn it around just a little bit and see if I can see what I've got. If you can see there, there's the chicken. I've got a huge thing of shredded chicken. The broccoli over there is going to get roasted. But what I'm going to do, maybe if I can bring it over here like this, get it in front of me. I'm trying to stay out of the glare of the light over there, but I got that glare there. So hold on, let's see. I'll turn that off. Maybe that's a little bit better if I turn this on. I never can get these lights in here. I've got so much possibilities. Okay, and this camera on my laptop sucks. I'm sending back the webcam that I purchased last time that just made it slowed it down. It does not work. It's going back to Amazon. So, hey Carla, how are you, sweetheart? Are you having a good day? Do y'all know Carla from Real Chicks TV? We do the every month the Thrifted for Less challenge together. So if anybody wants to participate in that, let us know. We have a blast doing it. We do it the third Sunday of every month. So Let's see. Honey, day is fine, thank you. Okay, yes. Hey, Steph. I'm so glad everybody's joining me. So what I'm going to do, take my chicken, and I have got 2 cans of cream of mushroom, and this is the 98% fat-free version, of course. And we're going to plop it on in there, 2 cans. This is so quick and easy, y'all, and it heats up beautifully. So we've got 2 cans of the cream of mushroom soup, 2 cans of Rotel. Texas girl, we got to have our tomatoes and peppers and a little bit of onions in there too. So we're just going to pour that all in here. Can you see this? What do they call that once? A dump cake? Well, this is a dump casserole. We're just going to dump everything in here together. But when I measure out the points on this for blue for Weight Watchers, it's 2 points per serving. So, but it's just really tasty. So we're not done yet. I'm going to turn in my oven here. Let's see. One oven on 350, other oven on 425. Start. Okay. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have double ovens. So I'm just going to mix this up. Anybody else come in here? Let's see. Lauren says, sound good. Lauren, sweetheart, what are you up to tonight? Barbara, it's one of the easiest things to do, especially if you cook that chicken ahead of time. There's so many things that you can do. Now, we don't eat a lot of beef, maybe once a week at the most, and I try and stick with something extremely lean. A pork, maybe once every 2 weeks, but most of the times we stick with chicken. I don't do seafood of any kind. So I'm going to take some thin. This is the Mission extra thin tortillas. And because if this was just a small batch, I would only do 4, but I'm using what I have, which is 6. So we're just going to tear these up into here. So let's see. Yes, thanks, Carla. Give me a thumbs up. Yes. Yes. Carla, did you see it? I was talking about my eyebrows. I got my eyebrows done for the first time today. They waxed them, and they tinted them. You can't see in this light, I know. All right. Wine time. Texas registered hungry. What do you mean? I'm making King Ranch chicken, and this is my Weight Watcher style version of it. So, but it's still just as good. Cat's up. Cheers. Exactly. Well, as we said in Italy, chin chin. My daughter and I were just talking about that today. Somebody that I watched had a can of LaCroix sparkling water drinks, and they got them in flavors, and she had limoncello, and it just reminded me where we were at in Italy, they made homemade limoncello. That was it was amazing. Of course, we were talking too that the wine, even the cheapest wine in Italy, was pretty darn good. So, all right, so I have torn up all those tortilla chips and put them on top here. So I'm just going to mix all of this. I didn't drain the Rotel. I want that juice in here. Just going to stir it up a little bit more because I'm going to add the cheese next. Oh, yeah. So this is a very hearty, or it is to me. It's not potatoes in here, but you know, I bet potatoes would be probably pretty good in here. I never thought about it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, this is a 7-ounce package of Kraft cheddar cheese, fat-free. fat-free. So it melts better inside things, not as much on top, but on the inside, it does pretty darn good. And of course, it has the flavor, but not near the calories or the fat. Hence fat-free. Okay, so this would also be a great thing to take to one of the or I don't know if everybody does this. I have a lot of women's luncheons and stuff at church and clubs and stuff. And this is such a good, actually be good for the reunion. You know, do y'all do family reunions? Stick it in fix it the night before and then put it in the oven and warm it and bake it for 30 minutes and head off to wherever you're going. And it's nice and warm. But hearty and tasty at the same time. So what I did, I bought tonight a head of broccoli that I'm going to roast. And then tomorrow night we'll have leftovers and I've got a bag of green beans. So, Angela, hello, Angela. So I'm just stirring it a little bit, trying to get that cheese down in, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back and I'm going to put some of the other cheese on top, but it's a low fat kind, but it melts much better because I like a little bit of the melted cheese on top. So, and whenever possible, I buy like the no salt added, low sodium type products as well too, for anything that I'm baking. So, I'm gonna mash all this down. Isn't that easy? Very easy. And then I'm going to take some of this is the Walmart, and this is the Fiesta Blend reduced fat. And I'm going to sprinkle probably about half a cup on top, because this is finely shredded, so this will melt beautifully on top. Casserole done, just has to cook in the oven. Isn't that easy? I was going to do spa night. This is what I had wanted to do when I was trying to figure out the other night. Because y'all said you wanted to do a spa night. But, oh, why are we going to make this with cream cheese in it? Ooh, I bet that would be yummy, yummy, yummy. You try it and let me know how it tastes. I bet it's good though, especially with any type of, with the pecani, not the pecani sauce, but the rotel. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I was going to do spa night and do some, like my steamer, and bring out some of the stuff that I do on my spa nights at home. But my dang eczema came out, so we're back to babying our skin until that can go away. So it's time for another drink. I'm just admiring my nails in the screen. They're so pretty. It reminds me of how they did this in the in the 50s, I guess it was, and the 40s and 50s. The movie stars, they would do their nails in just not too long, but in a beautiful, beautiful bright red. So I've got this. This is all going to go away into the trash. And for my broccoli, what I'm going to do, I've already got it chopped up here and everything. I'm going to spray some oil. This is the Pam olive oil. Adds no calories. So I'm just going to spray my broccoli. A little bit of that. I'm going to take some garlic powder. Do that. A little bit of black pepper. Everything's good with black pepper, right? And then some salt. And I use the kosher salt to sprinkle on everything. Now I'll do this on here, but then I've added no salt to the main dish. So when the oven is ready, I will pop those in. But isn't that nice and easy dinner? So you got your wine. Thank you. So yes, this is 14 hands. I think I told you that. Yeah, it's a nice, cool, crisp Chardonnay. Carla, it is. I've taken as many recipes as I could that I've done over the years, and I've just transposed them into my Weight Watcher points. And I have it on my app, so I know the recipes and the how many points everything is. Thank you, Barbara. So, all right, we've got, let's see, the party starts on Friday, so we've got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And is anybody going to go out of town? I know Kat said she was going over to a friend's house. I think Lauren had told me earlier she was going out of town to visit a friend in Kansas. Anybody's going out of town, or are you just staying close by? Barbara, you're staying home. Okay. So I'm just wondering, has anybody figured out how, if there's a mask that you can get that's got lips that open so that you could drink? If not, can somebody invent one? Barbara, you're scared to leave your home. I know. You're staying in your backyard, Angela. Yeah. You got a pool? We'll all come over. Yeah. I got rid of my pool. Actually, the last two pools. Got rid of them. And yeah, like I said, nobody wants to go over to anybody else's house to do it. Oh, speaking of, okay, y'all want to hear my little crazy story? Like Jeannie on here, she tells her crazy stories. Angela, you got a pool. Okay, we're all going over to Angela's house, and she's grilling. Okay, I'll bring the potato salad and wine, and maybe some cold beer. All right, my crazy little story. The other night, no, it was Monday. It was Monday because that's when our trash comes. Patrick had gone out to the curb to bring the trash cans in that afternoon, and when he came in, he said, he was holding his head. He said, "Is there blood?" And I said, "What happened?" When he said, "Something hit me outside." And I looked and I said, "No, there's no blood or anything." He goes, "Something just out of nowhere just hit me." And I'm like, "Wow." I mean, I said, "Was it a bug or something?" He said, "No." He said it's bigger than a bug. Had to be bigger. He said, "Maybe it was a bird or something." I'm like, "Well, we've got a backyard full of blue jays and cardinals and dove and little sparrows that we feed out here." So I'm like, they would not have done that. So yesterday evening, we have cluster mailboxes for like one block has a whole cluster, and ours is in front of the next house. So I walked over there to get the mail, and I'm looking at the mail, and I stepped away from there probably about 15 feet, and all of a sudden, bam, hits me in the head. And I didn't know what to think. And then when I turned around to see what it was, that bird was coming right at me. And I started screaming and waving my hands and everything. Patrick came out of the garage because the garage door was open. And I come toward him real fast. He said, "What's wrong?" And I said, "A bird just hit me in the head." And here the damn thing came again. And it was coming in. And so Patrick reaches into the garage on the wall where my crutches are stored. And he grabs one out there and he's ready. And I mean, it came down to dive bomb him, and he's trying to hit it with the crutch. And it just kept going away, but then it'd come back and circle and around and everything. Well, I went inside And so Patrick decided to go to get the water hose to water the little flowers out front. So the bird's coming back. He's trying to hit it with the water hose. Well, the next door neighbor comes out. He sees what he's doing. And he said, "Hey, man, you got to be careful. That bird hit me the other day." And was like, well, okay, so it's the tree that's in his yard. He said it's some type of, I forgot the first part of it, was some type of falcon, and it has a nest in his front yard, and the tree in his front yard. So, oh my goodness. I mean, we walk outside and we're bombarded with the falcon hitting us in the head. And of course, I'm having flashbacks now of the movie, The Birds. Birds. Well, yeah, until you get hit in the head with one. I do too, Barbara. We have cardinals on our bird feeder. We've got the parents, and then we've got some that are there. There's about 4 of them, and they're about probably 2.5 inches long. And they come and sit on our little bird feeder, and it's so much fun. We had the squirrels. I keep throwing the peanuts out for the squirrels, but the blue jays like to come and take those. So, and then we got a platform tray type feeder for the dove, because the dove are too big to get. Well, they're too big, but she manages to get on there and then lifts the wing up to come around to hold on and to eat, And then of course we have the squirrel that's jumping up, and he eats most of the food, I think. So we're trying to, I throw peanuts out here for him, but he keeps bringing his friends back. So I don't know, but we'll just keep at it. So this is the first year we've ever had bird feeders, but yeah. So, all right. So that's my crazy story. Trying to think, has anybody got any good videos coming up on, for the weekend? I've got a collab coming with Jeannie coming up on Friday morning. Oh, busy mama, hey, popping in with a glass of pink Moscato. How wonderful. I love the color of pink wines. They're so pretty. So Barbara, what are you cooking tonight? I know you're cooking something. All right, somebody, okay. All right, so I heard the oven ding, but I'm still waiting because they both will take 30 minutes. So I'm waiting for both my ovens to ding. It's at 4:13. I do the casserole at 350 for 30 minutes. And okay, let's see, in the roasted broccoli for 30 minutes at 425. And Carla says, I'm working on a video about sun protection. Yes, sunscreen, protective clothing, etc. How to choose the best ones. That's right. That is so true. Oh, thank you, Amanda. Appreciate that. Doing your chicken curry. Okay. I don't know, for some reason I haven't grasped the hankering for curry flavored. But I know a lot of people do. I know my daughter loves it. So, hey, Carla, in your video, don't forget one of my favorite, and you may already have this in here. I'm preaching to the choir here, I know, but I carry with me all summer in my car a spray, makeup setting spray that has an SPF of 50 in it. And the reason I do that is because, being a real estate agent, there have been many times that I would get caught out showing homes, and people want to stand there outside and talk, whether it's on an existing home or building on a lot or whatever, and the sun is just beating me down. And yes, at 7 in the morning, I put sunscreen on my face, but when it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I know there's not enough left of that. So I keep that with me all summer long. Just as if I know if I'm going to be out there, I just start spritzing. And it doesn't mess up my makeup, still look pretty, but it gives me that extra perfection. So I just keep that in there too. One Busy Mama, yes, Cola has the best brand. I have used that one. Um, one of my favorite right now is actually, and it's very inexpensive. It's Ulta's brand. It's very good. It's like $10 when you get it on sale. So, but I have tried colas. I have had the other one that starts Kate Summerfield. I've had hers. So I've taken that down to Mexico many times with me to put, because yes, I'm one of those when I go down to the beach, I have my makeup on. I don't get in the water, but I have my makeup on and I just keep reapplying. And I wear a hat as I'm walking down there, sit under my little cabana, but I keep spraying. You have to go, Barbara. Oh, hope you have a wonderful evening. You take care, sweetie. Thanks for stopping by. Yes, One Busy Mama, the Ultra brand. Yeah, try it out. It's very reasonably priced. It's in a plastic bottle, so it's lightweight. But I've enjoyed it and it works. So, mm, I heard them ding, so that means I must put things in the oven and see how heavy this thing is.
Got it.
Got it. Oh. There's one. And this one's a little bit easier to maneuver, the broccoli, because there must be green on the plate. All right. So, timer, let's see. Timer 30. Start. All right. Timer's on. So for those of you that are cooking out this weekend, are you doing just traditional burgers and fries? Or not burgers and fries, hot dogs, burgers. Of course, you need fries with them. Yes, Rotex Ultra products are very underrated. They've got yeah, nice products, yeah. And for the price, I'm sorry, it can't be beat. I've actually have given out a couple of those as gifts to people. Um, uh, as for the protection because it's so important. And now I'm adopted. Many of y'all don't know that, so I don't have all of the um, medical history of my adopted parents, but my biological parents, but my adopted parents, my mother passed away from melanoma. So I try and take all the precautions that I can, even though I know that that's hereditary, but still, it's just, you can't be too safe these days. And the sun is just, it's brutal. And I know, Carly, you're up north, but if I'm not mistaken, you're Virginia. So you're not too far to go take trips to the ocean, I don't think. And I'm here in Texas, and the sun's just brutal down here. So, Angela, yes, and wings. Oh my goodness, are you doing the wings on the grill? Uh, we did them recently in the air fryer. My son taught me how to do them on the air fryer. They were amazing. Virginia, but do not call us north. Okay, I'm sorry. No, you're not. You're not. So very true. There is the Mason-Dixon line. I understand that. Yeah, I just think of it as the northern southern coast. How's that? Okay, you're doing them on the grill. Okay. Yeah, my son had us over a few weeks ago and he did the wings in the air fryer and with the Uncle Frank's barbecue or buffalo sauce. They were amazing. I made a Piaggi hog out of myself. So yeah. Oh, and you are on the water. Okay. So yeah. So you had to be careful. Mm-hmm. Oh goodness. I've got another bruise. I just keep getting bruises. I think it's my skin just keeps getting thinner and thinner. And every time I turn around, it feels like I'm knocking skin off me somewhere. So, all right, Barbara had to go. Let's see. Carla, are you grilling out this holiday weekend? Are you taking the boat out on the water? True Ones, hey, sweetheart, thanks for coming. We have, you just missed the recipe. I just made king ranch chicken and just put it in the oven. That and roasted broccoli. So, yes, and we're having wine. Oh, darn, my glass is almost empty. Maybe out on the boat. I had one of my clients send me a video today. We sold their house here and they moved out closer to their parents on Lake Bridgeport. And I know the house that they're building or redoing is on the water, and they're taking their new boat out for the first time, and they did a video and sent it to me. So their maiden voyage, and the kid was just screaming. He was ecstatic about that. So, ooh, and the jet skis too. Oh wow! Tell my son he'll want to come and play at your house. He's 30, or no, excuse me, almost 35, and he still wants a jet ski. So I'm going to grab my wine just a second. All right. So here's what I'm having. This is 14 Hands and Chardonnay from Washington State. This is quite nice, and it's got the horses on there. Aren't they pretty? I just think they're so nice. So, all right. So True Wants, you missed it. Not only the recipe, but I was unveiling what I did today. I went and got my eyebrows waxed and tinted. What do you think? First time. I always just plucked them. That's what my mother did, so that's what I did. So, and then colored them in. So she said they would get a little bit darker, and then I'll probably have to, because they're blonde. They are just so blonde. It's not even, so she was trying to match what she called the roots in my hair, which is the darker brown. So I may be even, because I've got some mahogany strips in here, I may be even be able to put a little bit of the darker mahogany in there, but it'll be fun playing with it. Mm-hmm. So, all right. So, Angela, you said you're in Florida. Where at in Florida are you? And True Wants, that's right. You are in Florida. That's right. I forgot about that. So, okay. So Texas and Florida, and I think it's Arizona, we've had a resurgence of the virus. So I saw, okay, you're in Florida. Is that Fort Lauderdale? Um, and for some of the beaches, let me see, Miami and Dade County, I'm thinking, is that where it was? A lot of the beaches are going to be closed for the 4th of July weekend. Is that what, let's see, you're in Florida, you're north of Tampa. Oh my goodness. We've got lots of Florida people here. Okay. So we just, this past, I guess it was announced last Friday, but it was mandatory, I think on Monday, that we have to wear masks here in Texas out in the public. Now, Angela, you're in Naples. Okay. So I'm so over this. I'm just so over it. I don't know what else to say. It's just, I know we have to do it, and we will do it. Miami Beach closed, but there are some beaches open. Oh, okay. So not all of them, just probably the big ones, I guess, for the 4th of July. I know Galveston Beach here, the article that I read yesterday, I guess that whole area is called Galveston Island Park. State Park. And because one of the workers for that entity tested positive, that they have had to shut the whole park down for 2 weeks. So it won't open until July 11th. So that's going to be fun. Yeah. True one. You like my wine glass? Isn't it? It's kind of prissy, isn't it? I love the shape of it. So I'm thinking, let me get y'all's input. I'm thinking of ordering me some wine glasses that has my little channel name. Age is just a number on it. What do y'all think? Are any of y'all going to do that with your channels? Or do you like wine as much as I do? So let's see. Yes, Angela, you like your wine too. Good. It's good for the soul, like I said. So yeah. Um, it was just so hot here today. And beer glasses. Oh my goodness. Now see, I like to drink Corona, and I like it out of the bottle that's ice cold. Yeah. Well, hey, Barbie, you made me buy some BH cosmetic palettes after watching yours, LOL. I love it. Girl, I have really, really enjoyed their eyeshadows. And I have another one that I'm going to be posting real soon. I need to pick the winner out probably in the next day or two for the last one that I did, Summer in Saint Tropez. And I've recorded another one that is called Opalescence, and that one's going to be a giveaway as well. And then you want to preview a preview. I got another order from BH Cosmetics. Yes, so let's see, Angel. Okay, Kelly's unboxing. Hi, Kelly. How are you? You having a good evening so far? Here's another Dos Equis. He likes Dos Equis, and I like the Corona. So we like our Mexican beer. That way we can pretend we're on the Mexican Riviera, laying on the beach. Yeah, it's ow, I'm sorry. So far so good. Yeah. And I'm sorry if I keep scratching y'all. My eczema is just driving me bonkers. Um, that one, okay. I went to get my nails done today. For y'all that didn't see, I was showing off my nails, but I felt I got a little rough spot on here that I'm going to have to fix so it doesn't tear. So, um, now, question for y'all, because we are from all different parts of the country. Get my little nail file here. I have try and keep one out for rough spots. When you're doing barbecue and for holidays or whenever, and if you're not doing, I don't know, I don't consider potato salad um, for potato. Well, I don't know. I guess you could have potato salad with hot dogs and hamburgers, but I prefer it more for when you're doing like brisket and ribs and different things like that. So the question is, mustard or mayonnaise potato salad? What are y'all's favorite? Anybody want to bite in on that one? No. Oh, what was that? Rail Club Tea Party. Oh, what the heck? Advertisements. Okay. Mustard. All right. It's got to be a Southern thing. Yeah, that was my. Okay. In Florida. Okay. Mayo. All right. Anybody else want to chime in? we were my husband and I having a talk the other day, reminiscing. My garbage disposal, I put in, let's see, in 2013, and it has puked. So it's just making a big grunt noise. So we're going to have to get a new one. And it reminded me of when we were getting ready to have our daughter's first birthday party. And this was in 1991, completely different house and everything. And his mom was going to make the potato salad because we had all these people coming over. We had a friend that had a sideline barbecue business that made the best ever, hands down sauce ever that I've ever had. And he just did this out of his house, but we ordered the brisket and the ribs and everything from there. And his mother was going to bring like a 5-pound thing of potato salad for everybody. Well, she got sick the night before and couldn't make it. So I get in the kitchen the next morning after going to the store and getting the potatoes, and I'm just peeling my little heart down, and I put those potato peelings down the garbage disposal. You want to guess? Mm-hmm. Potato peelings everywhere. So no more does anything go down the garbage disposal unless it slips past me just to get a few little debris and everything. So, but this little sucker, it's a Badger. You'd think that it would have paid a good amount. So we're going to have to go get a new one and install that. So, but potato salad. And my daughter is almost 30. And that child, even at a year old, could sit there and eat her weight in potato salad. And that's it with onions included. I mean, she loved it then. She still loves potato salad. And for a child, for a baby to like potato salad, I always thought that was kind of odd, but she loved it. And she's always talked about going on a trip to do a road trip for barbecue. Hey, Newman. Thank you to say hi. I appreciate that. How are you doing? Are you getting ready for the holidays or for the weekend holiday, 4th of July? And do you have a cold beer? No, nothing yet. Okay. I don't know if it's just like skipping or what. I know last time I had trouble loading because it was that dang camera, which is going back to Amazon. And until I get to 1,000 subscribers, which I'm at 885 today, ladies. 885. I'm coming up in the ranks. So, bye, True Ones. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it so much. I'll see you in your next video. So until I guess I have to do it off my laptop until I get to 1,000 subscribers, and then I can do it off my camera, which my camera does really well. But I guess the thing that I don't understand yet, and I guess I need to watch some YouTube videos on it, unless somebody else wants to tell me how. How do you see your comments if you're doing it off the screen? Is it still just okay? Because you have to have it sideways. Does it come on the side, or how does that work? That's what I'm not understanding. So it's just like I've got to figure that out. Oh, and I have to figure out something else. I have another person that wants to do a collab with me, and she wants to do StreamYards. I haven't figured that one out yet. So a lot of work to do.
Talk about the comments?
Yes, on the phone. When you film off your phone, where do you see the comments?
What you could do is take and have the phone doing the live thing and all, then have the laptop, because can't you see the comments and everything on the laptop?
Yes. So you can
tune into your own video, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Why couldn't you do that? Because then you can see the comments and stuff.
okay. And Carla says, what I would do is use your camera to stream and use your laptop to, okay, that's what he was just saying. Okay, y'all are smart
I mean,
people.
well, I did, yeah, I can see, like, you get all the comments, you can see them perfectly. and everything,
Exactly.
But use it, the phone and everything for your filming.
Okay, because I'm trying to
I'm just
figure
saying.
out, how can I see those comments that far away?
You could.
That's
No,
not gonna
perfect.
happen with these old eyes. So,
Well, it'd be hard to see anyway.
thank you, baby dollies.
Hey, no problem.
All right, here, cheers. All right. So, all right, One Busy Mama, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it so much. Okay, and one thing else, I wanted to see if I can ask a favor of, yes, you are, by Missy Mama, yes. If I can ask a favor, I have created on my channel a playlist. I am trying to get my watch hours up as well too. And what someone suggested was that if I created the playlist, which I did, which has lots of videos, I think it's got like 60 something videos in it. If you can turn it on, turn down the speaker because you've already seen them, and let it run all night and get to help me get my hours up. If anybody can do that, it would be so much appreciated because I'm really trying to get the hours up as well too. And stop scratching. Okay. So thank you so much, Carla, for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And I can't wait till our next thrifting adventure. I'm already starting to work on it. I know you probably already have yours done because you're so far ahead of everybody. But but I am working on it. I'm excited to do it. So, and it's anybody here who has a channel and you like to thrift and you would love to join in our channel, oh my goodness, you need to come and help and come and do this. Oh, you're not leaving, you're still there with me. Okay. So if anybody that is here and if you like thrifting, I mean, it's the thrill of the hunt and the thrill of the prize. Oh my goodness, it gets my adrenaline going. I mean, it is just so awesome, the deals that you can get and pay. And I've got some new, I've got one video that I haven't put up yet. I'm still editing it. It was my first thrifting out once we were released. And I got some awesome deals, and I'm going to do a video on all of those deals too. So I just can't, yeah. Shoot, girl, you're running behind. Well, I thought I was running behind you. So, One Busy Mama, let's see. If you want to, do you like doing thrifting? Kelly, do you like doing thrifting? If anybody wants to join in, come and join our fun with us. It's a blast. Yeah. So let's see. You've got your outfit picked out though. Okay. You just got to go do it. All right. I haven't got that far. I'm looking at the outfits on Pinterest and everything. So, but like I said, I've got a collab coming out on Friday morning with Jeannie it was Let's Get Glowing, but she changed her channel name to Unfiltered 50s. And so we're doing a collab of our top 3 products from our favorite 3 brands. So that's going to be good. It's not very long or anything, but I've got some of my favorites in there, and that was exciting. So to do that. So, yes. And I know she's not on here. Hey, troll. Nick is a troll. Okay. You haven't seen it, Nick. So you don't know. Okay. So yeah, Kelly, you need your hours up, sweetheart. I will go and hit yours up as well too. Thank you for that. So thank you for letting me know that. So, what else was I going to say? I get so sidetracked. I mean, my brain, when it flies in, if it doesn't stick in there, then it just kind of goes away. So, oh, and we'll do, Carla will do it as well. If y'all don't know Carla, go check her out. She is amazing. She is such a pro at this. And I think she was a TV news anchor. I mean, she is just so natural in front of a camera. I was talking with my daughter the other day, and she said, "Mom," she said, you're so good in front of the camera." And I'm thinking, well, my elementary school years have served me well because during that time, we got our reports card, which was all filled out by hand, and it was check marks and the different things. And I had on mine, talks too much, every single report card time was talks too much, talks too much. Who knew that that was going to help me later on in life? Kelly, you love thrifting? Okay, girl, we challenge you. Get out there and do this. Go, if you haven't seen our videos, go out there and watch Carla's, and she's been doing it a while. I've only done, I think, three videos, but go watch it. It's so much fun. And then hit Carla up, and she'll get you the information. It's the third Sunday of every month. So, and this is, we put it on, put it on Instagram, and we put it on YouTube, and we do it all at the same, we load them all at the same time. But we've got women all over the world that are doing this. It's so much fun. So, yeah, see, Kelly, see, Carla says, yes, come join us. Come play with us. Come play with us. So, I don't know, Carla, is it open for you to shop in the stores yet there? Here, I know we can. The dressing rooms are open as well. They are cleaning. You have to wear a mask in, but they are cleaning the dressing rooms after after everybody uses them. So, and I know most of the ones here, especially the individual ones, maybe not like Goodwill and Salvation Army, but the individual owns, these are small owners, and they're trying to survive. So, supposedly Friday. Okay. All right. Hopefully they will. It's, it sucks. I don't know what else to say, but it just sucks. So I was just looking at the timer on my oven. My dinner will be ready in 4 minutes. So, Carla, here in Texas, we're mandated to wear masks when we go out in public. Or do you have to? They closed our bars down too again. And we have people filing lawsuits against the governor and the state of Texas for making them close down because they won't abide by the rules. And they've got pictures showing that everybody's crowded up against the bars and hanging out together. And it's just, I don't know. All right, Kelly subscribed to Carla. That's awesome. So, and she'll do the same to you. That's awesome. That is so cool. See, this is what this is about. This is about networking and supporting each other. And that's what this is why I started my channel, was to support women, especially women that are close to my age. It's just like it's just I guess it was, I've noticed some women, especially in this, I don't think there are any on here, but ones that I had noticed that I had gone to high school with when our reunions and stuff. And I'm just like, what has happened? Why don't you, what, come on, people. It's like they just gave up. And I don't want women to feel that way. I mean, just like we've got a lot of, I'm turning, okay, in 16 days, count them, people, I'll be 62 years old. And I'm sorry, I'm just like, I'm not giving up. I'm keep going. I am pedaling as fast as I can. I mean, I work, full time, and then I'm doing this. But I tell you what, this YouTube during this time that we've had is what has kept my sanity. And I know it has. So I'm just, I don't know how the rest of you feel and everything, but this has really, it's, this is hard work, putting together all the, the information, putting together the outfits, putting together the makeup, and not just the financial, I mean, because I spend my own money and I love giving back. I love doing the little surprise giveaways and stuff with the BH Cosmetics and different ones. Just to, I love giving back, and if I could put a smile on somebody's face that may need it for the day, oh my goodness! I mean, that means that I've done what I'm supposed to do. So. This is, I just appreciate each and every one of you, and for all the time that you have come to even spend with me today here. I mean, it's just like, and Carla knows what I mean. I mean, she's a girl from the heart. She speaks from the heart, and it's, you know, it's, doing this is just, it takes a lot. It really takes a lot. Takes a lot out of you, but it's so much fun. It is so much stinking fun. And the friends that I've made, oh my God, I can't put a price tag on that. How many friends that I have made that I enjoy, and it's freaking cool. It's like I know people all over the world, and I love saying that. And it's so fun. So, and like the girl that today that did my eyebrows, I was telling her about it. Hello, Michelle. Yeah, I was telling her about it. I had a channel, and I asked her if I could film it, and she said, "Can't put my face on it." And I said, "Okay." So I didn't do the waxing part, but she let me film the tinting. So I'm going to put that in one of my videos because it was so interesting to me because I had never had it done before. Because I thought maybe my lady did my hair would do it, but she doesn't do that. So. But I got to film it, and when I was telling her about my channel, and she's like, "Oh my God, I'll go on and I'll subscribe right now." And I'm thinking, I need to have business cards made up with my channel because she's like, "Well, what's your channel name again?" And I had come across so many people about that. And it's like, I need to have business cards made up with my channel name on them. Actually, and then I need to make a QR code and put that on there and say, "Here, scan it." So yeah. And then, oh, did you hear that? Okay. That is, hold on, we got to get dinner out of the oven. Just a second. My glass out of the way, my wine out of the way. And here I am, I'm talking. Hold on, I've got to get everything out of the way because I got dinner coming out of the oven. All right, I got my double thing. Y'all hear the oven going? All right. Roasted broccoli. Mm-hmm. Now this next one, I need 2 oven mitts. And it's singing, I hear you. I hear you, I hear you, I hear you. All right. All right, can y'all see this? I don't know if the light's gonna show it. Oh, it's gonna fall out. Oh, can't do that. Oh, dinner is done. So, all right, sweeties. So I guess that's. Well, I'll let everybody get out of here. Thank you so much for stopping by and spending a few minutes with me and seeing me cook dinner. And you can't see that from the light, but I'll put you, see if you can see. There's the casserole and there's the broccoli. Okay. So, all right, ladies, I love you pieces, and thank you so much for your support. And if you will go on and watch my playlist, help me with those hours, it would be so much appreciated. And like Kelly, I will do you, and anybody else needs me to do that, I will do definitely for you too as well. So, ladies, remember what I tell you in my videos every day: get up and show up because you are worth it. So, ladies, bye. Thanks so much for coming to see me. I love you. Bye.